welcome back everybody to Monster House. We're gonna go take on the boss or carpet thingy. Let's go fight a carpet. We're gonna go beat up a big red carpet. But first, we're gonna refill our health. Let's do that now. Gonna use some of the early areas that we know where the candy is at. Refill our life. Good. Everything's full. We know our water's full because we just came out of the bathroom. Let's head to the basement. And we will push on from there. So I still haven't figured out how to get rid of those stupid boxes to the left. We're just going to be ignoring those for right now. Probably something like a Molotov cocktail or something to burn them down or something. I don't know. I'll probably find out later on that, like, oh, Chowder could fucking pull them. You weren't so fucking stupid. So this upcoming guy that we're about to fight may be both the easiest and most time-consuming of the bosses of this game. I'm not 100%. Oh, your fault, DJ. Give me a break. You're Jay, same as you. I don't believe this. Alright, so he can't physically damage us, but he can pull us into his holes, and you can also fall into the hole if you walk over it. And what you have to do is you have to hit the front portion of the carpet, as we'll call it, the head, and then you have to walk the opposite direction so you don't accidentally get pulled into the hole. So, like I said, this could be the most time-consuming of the bosses because such a small area is available for you to hit, and if you're not facing the right direction when he immediately comes out, it can be kind of difficult to get decent damage on him. Might be actually a boss that I should have used Chowder on, because he could just sort of, you know, charge and, you know, use his shotgun shot to deal some damage. But I kept thinking that if I use DJ, I get a really good, you know, thing where I'm right on the carpet, just, you know, walking backwards and just full blast, I could really do some decent damage to him, but I don't really get all that lucky here with this. Because you're trying not to use up all your water, because guess what? Once you use up the water, I don't know if there's a way to regain your water. Other than, like, kill yourself. I mean, because literally the room you were just in, you're supposed to farm for, you know, the water in case you're out. Plus, you probably should still have your full water bottle of water to refill one of your guys. You guys are all having fun watching me do this. You can see how I'm able to, you know, he doesn't, front of the carpet doesn't, well, I don't seem to get in front of the carpet, for it to matter, but the front of the carpet doesn't seem to do damage to me. It's just really, it's trying to pull you into the holes in the ground, which is where they're doing all their major damage. And what you need to do is you kind of need to strafe backwards so that you don't. Because you see when it does that turn thing, you can't, it seems to just pull you back regardless. And you can't really, like, get off the carpet to the left or right side. I'd very much like to not use my candy bar here if I don't have to. Almost got away with that too. Bye. Alright, we did. We forced him into the fire. His only option was to suicide. Take the knowledge of the heart to the grave with them. Not that we were gonna... Look what's inside. Balloons. Not just anything, they're water balloons. I can use them like grenades. Put out big fucking... fireplaces. Not cool? I'll line up here. I'm just gonna dump this fucking water balloon into the thing. And Jenny can climb up into the, I guess, the chimney. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Hidden room behind the... So she got an upgrade, I believe, for her pistol, her gun, water gun. So we're gonna collect some more more water balloons here. Like the perfect place to do it. Go from 0 water balloons to 3, 6, 9, 12. Maximum, I guess, would be 12, so you'd be more or less full. And then this is the area where we're just going to refill our water. And maybe our health, too. We'll see. Nope, just water balloon. Max I can hold is 10. Fine. Don't need any more than that. These guys are powered up versions of the brown ones, and this is sort of your tutorial area where they don't move. But every time you hit them, and randomly they'll spit out these little dust balls, or whatever these are. So it's a game teaching you about an enemy that you'll run in later. But they don't always do that, because sometimes you'll run into the enemy early, and you'll be like, what the fuck, why does this white one, or yellow, and I guess in this case it'd be yellow, and red, or pink ones, why do those do 3 fucking damage and take 1,000,000 hits? Save your progress, yes. Let us continue on. Let us explore the house. Hello, house. How are you today? Game's like, I am doing quite fine. Thank you for asking. Now that you have chowder, you can use the water balloon. Maybe not from this angle, but you can use the water balloon to go through this chimney. Or perhaps press the button that's there. There you go. So it looks like Jenny's got to crawl through here. Jenny! Oh, that sucks. Just aggroed everything in the room. Trying to make sure there's no guys in the floorboards that are going to come up. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Got one full health. Lost half health. I was kind of hoping that would take him out. That's how you're supposed to take care of those guys. Not get hit by the books. And, you know, zigzag back and forth so you're doing max damage. These guys, these little bugs with the purple wings, they are stronger. So we want to try to avoid them because A, they're not aggroing to me, and B, they probably do at least double damage, if not more. I do think it's kind of silly where there's a bunch of enemies in the room, but due to the cutscene, you guys just get to walk right through them. I think it'd be kind of nifty if, you know, like you had a room full of enemies and as soon as, you know, if you happen to leave the room filled with enemies, but when you came back, your characters that you're not playing as, oh, we found a part of a heart. It's a broken heart. That idiot, he broke up the heart. Must be part of a complete set. Harder than we thought. Broken the heart into 3 pieces. Scattered around the house. Verifying the other ones. Gotta play the video games. Not like we're in a game. That'd be a cool game though. Okay, great. So we need to go down into the basement. One of the basements. There's an area that's filled with water that we have to... We'll have to go down there eventually, but I need to find a way to get rid of all the water that's in the basement right now, so... We'll have to come back there. And then they put the spikes up there so you can't go back through that area you just came from again. Hilarious, right? I think there's nothing important back there. So we're also going to save here. Basically, I didn't want to lose all that progress, even if it wasn't, in terms of length, it really wasn't all that long. I just kind of didn't want to go, oh yeah, I got all... You know, I'm missing a piece of heart. I don't know where it is. Oh, wait, it's that beginning portion, middle portion of the game, you know, that you thought you got the heart, but you got a game over and you didn't actually re-get it again because you're an idiot. So we're doing a little bit of backtracking at this moment. Because there is another fireplace I want to get to so that I can move to a new area or get a power up or whatever. So I'm a little turned around at the moment. But I'll fix that here in a sec. I just need to go one room over is all. This is the room with the elevator, I believe. Yeah, and then this boss room. I still don't have what I need for this room. Because as soon as the thing sees me, it locks me out of this being able to fight this guy. So can't currently progress. So we'll come back here once we figure out how to access this room. I have to imagine it's got to be something like, I don't know, like cloak or something. Something that makes you invisible or disguises you as an enemy. I don't know. There's got to be something that you can do in that room to unlock that door. The big pervert room with the giant telescope that looks directly into my room to see me getting naked or dancing around in my little boy underpants. Not creepy at all. Just, you know, bought this super NASA-approved telescope so I can look at little boys through their windows. Great message for kids, you know? So this is one of the areas you can safely drop down to the lower level. Yeah, unfortunately, this room is filled with shit, including bugs, and 2 doors that are mimic doors. Remember, all good stubborn dicks don't turn on their flashlight, even though it wouldn't take all that much time to equip the flashlight and turn it on so I get a better view of the enemies in the room. Good job. Those guys are just like the regular versions, they just take more damage. Oh yeah, that's damage. You see that? There's like there's like at least 2 full pips. Is not ideal. I don't know if the game's gonna give me some sort of like, you know, vest protect me in the future. Great feature adds 2 water tanks to Chowder's gun so it can have more water, do more devastating blasts. Okay. I guess that's good. There's a hidden enemy back here. Ran out of water, unfortunately. Got locked down by the toy chest there. We're gonna redo all that stuff we just did. Why it's always important to save and save often. Because otherwise you end up back here. Realize you gotta make a huge long trek to get back to where you just at. Ugh. Alzheimer's. Completely forgot what was in that room till I went back in there. Like that trick just cheated the computer out of a easy damage. I think any good game should always balance the amount of invincibility frames a character gets, or create significant or sufficient knockback so that you're not feeling like your character is just getting pounded into nothingness. Because, like, you know, an enemy's hitbox, obviously, if you just sort of pile up you don't give the right invincibility frames, they just, you know, the damage piles up too quickly and they die. Because, you know, the game registers a hit, but without the invincibility frames, it just keeps registering a hit, however frequent. So, like, let's say the game gives you is 60 frames per second. Could you imagine the game rendering, say, 60 individual increments of damage to you in 1 second? Yeah, we're gonna have to do that again. Ooh. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect here. I'm gonna definitely leave some of these failures in. Cause, you know, if I'm making any amount of progress, you know, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm, you know, super, you know, speedrunner guy who, you know, perfectly, you know, crushes the, you know, crushes every game he plays, you know. This is definitely one of those games that I've had my fair share of fuck-ups on. So, saying so a lot, I know. Strafing's very important in this game. The ability to back up, backwards, like I'm doing with Chowder right now. Keep the damage coming while not having to physically turn my character around. Let him charge up. Keep pounding out that damage. I mean, his charge is like almost required. I mean, you saw how many, you know, 2 full charges should take that, should take the, chairs down. But you saw where, you know, I didn't have any full charges, so, you know, 5, 6 individual little shots. Ridiculous. Got hit by the first one, dodged the second one, got hit by the third one. That's the key distance right there. Far enough back that you're not taking, you know, you're getting enough shots in, and at the same time your shots are blocking the, blocking the things that he's spitting out. I think I also balanced these enemies perfectly. If they were any faster, they'd be, you know, impossible to deal with. Doesn't work unless they reveal their face, Chris. Good job. That's full life. And that's how you do it. Alright, this should drop me off on the other side of the area that had all the TVs that I had to come to the attic to rescue Chowder. So we will make our way to the bathroom, and I will sign off for the day. And then when we come back, we're gonna hopefully make some more good progress, and finish off this floor and go down to floor 4, and then hopefully then to the basement.